biz siz bilan elementary kursimizning 6-unit haqida gaplashamiz va bu yerda 4-qism 6.4 speaking and writing bu qismni yozma va nutq mahoratimizni oshirishga harakat qilamiz. Goals bu qismdan maqsadlarimiz tell a story, ya'ni hikoya aytib bering, show interest, ya'ni o'zingizning qiziqayotganingizni ko'rsating. Write a tweet or text message yoki Twitterdan tweet, ya'ni SMS yoki text message, ya'ni SMS yozishga harakat qiling. Speaking and listening bu qismdan yozma, nutq mahoratimiz va listening, ya'ni eshitish mahoratimizni oshirishga harakat qilamiz. Showing interest as a listener, ya'ni eshitayotgan odam sifatida qiziqish ko'rsatish. Exercise 1. Work with a partner, look at the photos and the words, guess the story and put the pictures in the correct order 1 to 6. Bu qismda o'z sherigingiz bilan ishlang va berilgan rasmlarga va so'zlarga qarang va hikoya nima haqida ekanligini taxmin qilgan holda berilgan rasmlarni in order, ya'ni tartib bilan birdan 6gacha tartib bilan joylashtirishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga urinib ko'ring. Exercise 2. Listen to Oscar telling the story and check your ideas. Why did he miss his business management class dinner? Demak, bu qismda Oscarning hikoya aytib berayotganligini eshiting va o'z javoblaringizni tekshirishga harakat qilib ko'ring va u nimaga business management class dinnerni, demak biznesni boshqarish bo'yicha class, ya'ni sinf yoki o'quv tushligini dan kech qolganligini, ya'ni miss o'tkazib yuborganligini topishga harakat qiling.
Audio 6.18.
I was just saying it was my business management class dinner on Saturday.
That's great. How was it?
I don't know. I didn't go.
Oh no. Why not?
Well, first, I couldn't find my shoes.
Really?
Yeah, I looked everywhere. In the end, I used my ordinary shoes. Then the bus was late. I waited for half an hour, but it never arrived.
Oh no, that's awful.
I know. After that, it started to rain, so I called a taxi. And I waited, and I waited. In the end, I decided to walk home. I was just so wet by the time I got home.
What a nightmare. Poor you.
I know. I was really angry about it. You try and rely on...
Keling endi javoblarni birma-bir ko'rib chiqamiz. O'zingiz ko'rganingizdek 1 is A, 2 is C, 3 F, 4 B, 5 D and 6 E. And the reason why Oscar missed business management class dinner was because he couldn't find his shoes. The bus was really late. It started to rain and then the taxi didn't come. Exercise 3. Listen to the conversation again. Tick the expressions the listener uses. How do these expressions help the conversation? Bu qismda suhbatni yana bir eshitishimiz va listener, ya'ni eshitayotgan odam ishlatayotgan expression, ya'ni iboralarni belgilab ketishimiz kerak va bu berilgan expression, ya'ni so'z birikmalari bu suhbatga qanaqa qilib yordam berayotganligini topishga harakat qilishimiz kerak.
Audio 6.18.
I was just saying it was my business management class dinner on Saturday.
That's great. How was it?
I don't know. I didn't go.
Oh no. Why not?
Well, first, I couldn't find my shoes.
Really?
Yeah, I looked everywhere. In the end, I used my ordinary shoes. Then the bus was late. I waited for half an hour, but it never arrived.
Oh no, that's awful.
I know. After that, it started to rain, so I called a taxi. And I waited, and I waited. In the end, I decided to walk home. I was just so wet by the time I got home.
What a nightmare. Poor you.
I know. I was really angry about it. You try and rely on...
Keling endi javoblarni birma-bir tekshirib chiqamiz. Well, it's really poor you. What a nightmare. Oh no, that's great. That's awful. Va bu expressionlar, how they're helping. The expressions help the conversation by showing the listener is interested. Ya'ni bu qismda bu berilgan iboralar bu suhbatni eshitayotgan odamni bu suhbat haqida yoki gapirayotgan odamni hikoyasi haqida qiziqqonligini Exercise 4A. Work with a partner. Decide which of the expressions in exercise 3 are for responding to good news, bad news, interesting news. Bu qismda o'z sherigingiz bilan ishlang va 3-mashqda berilgan so'z birikmalaridan qaysi biri yaxshi xabar, yomon xabar va qiziqarli xabarga javob sifatida ishlatilishi mumkinligini taxmin qiling. Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga urinib ko'ring. Exercise 4B. Read the information in the language for speaking box and check your answers. Bu qismda siz language for speaking qutichamizdagi ma'lumotni o'qishingiz, ularni o'rganishingiz va o'z javoblaringizni tekshirib olishingiz kerak bo'ladi. Language for speaking. Showing interest, ya'ni qiziqishni ko'rsatish. Responding to good news, ya'ni yaxshi xabarlarga shu quyidagi javoblarni bersak bo'ladi. That's brilliant, that's great, that's amazing. Responding to bad news, ya'ni yomon xabarlarga qanaqa qilib javob bera olamiz? That's terrible, that's awful, what a nightmare, oh no, poor you. Responding to interesting news, ya'ni qiziqarli yangiliklarga qanaqa qilib reaksiya ko'rsatishimiz mumkin. Really? That's interesting. Exercise 5A. Listen to the expressions in the language for speaking box. Notice how the voice goes up and down. Bu qismda siz berilgan language for speaking qutichasidagi expression, ya'ni so'z birikmalarini eshiting va bu qismda intonatsiya, ya'ni tovushning qanaqa qilib ko'tarilishi va tushishiga e'tibor berishga va unga alohida e'tibor qaratishga harakat qiling.
Audio 6.19.
Responding to good news.
That's brilliant. That's great. That's amazing.
Responding to bad news.
That's terrible. That's awful. What a nightmare. Oh no. Poor you.
Responding to interesting news.
Really? That's interesting.
Exercise 5B. Listen again and repeat. Bu qismda siz audioni yana bir bor eshitishingiz va so'zlarni va birikmalarni qaytarishingiz kerak bo'ladi. Exercise 6. Work with a partner. Take turns to tell each other some news and respond to it. Student A turned to page 129 and student B turned to page 134. Bu qismda o'z sheringiz bilan ishlang va o'rnalmashgan holda birinma-ketin yangiliklar bering va yangiliklarga demak interest, ya'ni o'zingizni qiziqayotganingizni ko'rsatish maqsadida reaksiya berishga harakat qiling va birinchi o'quvchi 129-bet va ikkinchi o'quvchi 134-betdan foydalaning. Reading and writing, ya'ni o'qish va yozma mahoratimizni oshirishga harakat qilamiz. Write a tweet or text message. Tweet yoki SMS yozishga harakat qilamiz. Exercise 7. Work in small groups. Answer the questions. Kichik guruhlarda ishlang va berilgan savollarga javob bering. 1. Do you use any social media sites? Facebook, Twitter, etc. What do you use them for? 2. How much time do you spend on these sites? 3. Do you think they are useful? Why? Why not? Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring va berilgan savollarga yozma javob bering. Keling endi taxminiy javoblarni ko'rib chiqamiz. Do you use any social media websites? Well, I use a lot of social media websites such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and others. And what do you use them for? Well, I use it for business mostly and for education purposes. For example, I read tweets of other people to learn some what's happening around the world, news, and some wisdom in it. And well, TikTok for mostly business purposes and Instagram for catching up with how others, the close people's lives are. 2. How much time do you spend on this site? Well, around 1 or maximum 2 hours a day. I know it's too much for a person, but well, I'm just kind of addicted to this thing. And do you think they are useful, and why not? Well, they're really useful because there are a lot of reasons. The first reason, maybe you can just know what is happening around the world really quickly. 2, you can have a quality time spent if you want to relax. And 3, you can learn a lot of things from them. Exercise 8A. Read the 3 tweets below. Which one gives the writer's opinion, asks for information, tells a short story. Uchta Twitter demak pastdagi uchta tweetni o'qing va qaysi biri shu ma'lumotlarni berayotganligini topishga harakat qiling va videoni pauza qilib bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qiling. Keling endi javoblarni birma-bir ko'rib chiqamiz. Gives writer's opinion. Well, it's 3. Watching Gladiator. Love it. 2. Ask for information. 1. Anyone know where can I dance salsa? Really want to learn. 3. Tells a story. It's 2. Just walked into boss office and she was asleep. So funny. Exercise 8B. Match replies A to C to answer tweets 1 to 3. Bu qismda esa siz A dan C gacha bo'lgan javoblarni birdan 3 gacha bo'lgan tweetlarga to'g'rilab chiqishingiz kerak. Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Keling endi javoblarni birgalikda ko'rib chiqamiz. A. It's 3. Really? Saw it years ago and hated it. Boring. B. It's 1. Try Cafe Soul. Think they have classes on Mondays. And C. It's 2. Haha, you said at work. You still at work. Don't wake her up. Then you can go home. Exercise 9. Work with a partner. Look at the first tweet again and answer the questions. Check your answers in the language for writing box. O'chiringiz bilan ishlang va birinchi tweetga qaragan holda bu savollarga javob berishga harakat qiling va o'z javoblaringizni language for writing qismida tekshirib oling. And 1. Where can you put the word does and I in the tweet to make full sentence? And 2. Why do you think the 2 words are not included in the tweet? Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Language for writing. Tweets and text. We often leave words out when we write quickly and informally. For example, in text messages or on Twitter. Bu qismda biz biror bir SMS yozayotganimizda yoki tez yozayotganimizda informal ya'ni noformal tarzda yozayotganimizda ko'pincha ba'zi so'zlarni butunlay tashlab yuborish holatlarimiz vujudga keladi. Masalan, these words can be 1 auxiliary verbs. For example, do, does, is, are. Ya'ni yordamchi fe'llar, do, does, to be ning shakllari. Anyone know where can I find where I can dance salsa? To subject pronouns. For example, I, you, it. Demak, subject ya'ni ega shaklda kelayotgan olmoshlar. For example, bu qismda I, you, it. I really want to learn or really want to learn. 3. Subject and the verb to be. Bu qismda esa fe'l va to be subject ya'ni ega va to be shaklidagi fe'l, bo'lmoq shaklidagi fe'l butunlay tushib qolishi mumkin va bu qismda it was so funny ning o'rniga so funny strukturasi ishlatilgan. Exercise 10. Find examples of missing words and the replies in exercise 8B. Bu qismda siz 8B mashqdagi javoblarda tushib qolgan so'zlarning demak misollarini topishga harakat qilishingiz kerak va bu qismda saw it years ago. Bu qismda I saw it years ago bo'lishi kerak, lekin I ya'ni olmoshi tushib qolganligini ko'rishingiz mumkin. Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Exercise 11. Look at 4 more tweets. They all contain words they don't need. Cross out the unnecessary words. Compare your answers with a partner. Bu qismda yana 4 ta tweetga qarashingiz kerak va ular barchasi keraksiz bo'lgan, o'zi kerak bo'lmagan so'zlarni ya'ni o'zida mavjud cross out the unnecessary words. Keraksiz bo'lgan so'zlarni chiqarib tashlang va compare your answers with the partner. Ya'ni o'zingiz bilan javoblaringizni tekshirib olib ko'ring. Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Keling endi javoblarni birgalikda ko'rib chiqamiz. 1. Tried explaining Twitter to dad. Wasn't easy. 2. Francis, want to go out tonight? 3. Anyone watching the program on channel 6? Anyone understand it? 4. Just missed the bus again. 3rd time this week. Exercise 12A. Task. Write a tweet about something interesting. Ya'ni nimadir qiziqarli hodisa haqida tweet yozishga harakat qiling. Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Exercise 12B. Pass your tweet around the class and write replies to the tweets you received from your classmate. Which tweet has the best replies? Demak, o'z tweetingizni sinf bo'ylab tarqating va unga o'zingiz javob olgan tweetlaringizni o'qishga harakat qiling va bu qismda qaysi tweet eng zo'r reply, ya'ni javoblar olganligini topishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Shu bilan bugungi darsimiz o'z nihoyasiga yetdi. Sizni keyingi darslarda kutib qolamiz.